I wish I should just. I should not save over this save. I want to be able to just reload it whenever I want and hear this fucking awesome music start off. Oh. Wait, this has a use effect? Oh, interesting. That's kind of fun. Is there anything I should be looking for here in Galbadia Garden? Great. Yeah, sure. We'll get to Adea. I'm not worried about Adea. Oh, holy shit, that is different. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Cerberus is chilling somewhere? Nice. So basically what you just told me is no. There isn't anything I should be looking for. Wow. Has that stopped me from looking for things? No. Why would it? Oh, hey, look, it is. Oops. God, that camera change. Oof.
Some chill my Uzak time. Whoop whoop.
She tried. I don't blame her for not knowing Muzak. What's up, Slimmy? How's it going, my dude? Oh, I can't go in this door. Alright, we have to go upstairs. Going green now, eh? Let's get it over with, you know. Request. Leave the cipher up to you now, you know. We don't know what's going on anymore, you know. Just want the old cipher back, you know. Finished NFS today. Oh, nice. Cipher, he probably thinks he can't go back now. All right. Oh, hi. Please don't kill me. I'm not your enemy. Those bastards stormed in during class and just took over this place. Most of the students were kicked out then. You guys came to fight the sorceress. RQ won. I know that 2 other students are hiding somewhere. They also have card keys to open their street areas. Be careful, guys. Oh, shit. It tells you all of the times that you've done. Huh. Interesting. Alright, can't go that way. Wow. That's detailed. Two days before your birthday. You can browse them. Too much of the screen real estate. Yay. Oh. Interesting. They just have a hockey rink? That apparently is not slippery. Zombie hockey players? Yo. That sounds weird, but I also want to do it, kind of. Oh, really? I guess I didn't talk to enough people. That's so bizarre. No, damn it. Huh. What an interesting thing to include. I have too much life? Yeah, no. No, I don't. Who are you kidding, Slimmy? Who are you kidding? I'm kind of interested now. Member of Galbadia Gardens Demi-Human Ice Hockey Club. Texas speed and teamwork. Yeah, I wonder what they mean by demi-human.
Yay. More best FF.
More best FF indeed. Am I still in the hockey rink? I am. There's a lot of them. Ow! Get him, Angelo. Oh, wait. Well, that's a dead one, isn't it? Wait, did he just barely survive? Wow. And I got enough experience for 2 GFs to level up. How odd. What cup does anybody show up in the locker room? That's the thing I'm curious about. So nothing shows up in the locker room, just the hockey rink. Three out of 67? Oh, dip. That's a lot. Where does this pop me out at? Oh, there's a person there. Oh, I can't get. Oh. Do you have a key card? Missing a chance to get some your last hope? Okay. Unlocked. Oh, I see. Oh, I see the way the hockey rink is oriented now. That makes more sense. Where do we find lock 2 at? Lock 1 got me in here. Oh. Maybe I need to go up to that top door? It's not outside. Oh yeah, this one must have had 2 on it. Down we go. Oh. Oh, so I just couldn't unlock that door. Oh, interesting. We're in the quad. Okay, can't draw any shell. Wow. Why is their garden way cooler than ours? Remember this room. Oh my goodness. Double? Cerberus is in here. There he is. Hanging out. Doing his ding dang thing. Save point. The outside, they won't let me leave. Oh hey. Yes. Oh, I needed this, I guess. Oh. Yeah. That's a bummer. Why am I bummed? Well, I just thought I'd find some cool secret thing after if I found all the keys. I didn't remember that it was required. So I built it up in my mind that I was like doing some little side thing and I was gonna get some sweet reward. You know how I do. Sometimes I just get too excited for my own good. Yeah, that's what the keycard girl said. Good to the top. Pupper. Mr. Pupper. Hey boy, what's up? Oh, thinking I might read junction for attack. I don't think G-Garden uses GF. Let's just take it. Pretty confident. Let's see how you do. I take it. Ooh, weights. Don't mind me. Didn't know about this one. Interesting. Oh yeah, 1 HP move. Oh, never mind. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We gotta squall down. You know, this might actually just be... I'm not gonna make use of any shenanigans anyway, so let's just get everybody some full HP. Thought it was a 1 HP move. This might... Oh, that doesn't do too much damage. Boy, sure would be nice if I could draw a float from you. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I've realized that. I've realized that. I thought one of these magics was a 1 HP, but... Tornado just seems to only hurt Squall. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Let's scan this little lad here. I think we're about to have a very bad time. Hi, buddy. We should probably take that triple off, eh? It's only level 8. Wind has no effect, and he absorbs lightning. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go ahead and dispel that triple, because that's bad news bears. Alright, I'll make Squall do it. Okay, well, it's junction on him too, but... no more triple. Ow. Well, Squall's probably gonna die again, but I'm gonna count that as an acceptable loss. Oh, sweet. Yes. Nice ball. I could throw a cure your way, I guess. Yeah. Oh, actually, that might kill it. And I don't know who else says. But we'll find out in a second. Well, it won't kill shit if I miss the triggers. Like half of them. Missed a solid half of those, so it's probably fine. Yeah. Show me what you got. I couldn't help but read it like that. Oh, no. I mean, yes, of course I was. I wanted to make sure that Squall could stock more. Oh, great. Renoa must have elemental attack equipped. Sick. So she doesn't do any fucking damage. Yeah, sure. Renoa, heal it. I don't care. You gotta do something. I mean, you could also just do nothing, but it's funnier that we heal it. I mean, so that's what I'm going with. Let's do that. So the Squall can't draw anymore either. Let's see if you do damage. What the fuck did he just cast? Oh no, she's frenzied, isn't she? He learned that. Yep, I think Renoa is outside of my control. That could be bad. Yeah, she's just gonna keep healing him. That's not great. I shouldn't have attacked him. I shouldn't have attacked him. He learned. What a smart doggo. Oh, is it over? Well, rip that full stack of Quake. Sorry, Quistis. Thought he had a little bit more hit points. Oh my goodness. Yes, I beat the level 8 dog. Luckily, Renoa is weak. I mean, not that bad. Hey, buddy. Bork goes the doggo. Look at that. A magic, a strength, spirit, a speed, and a hit. All in one pupper? Oh, prevents back attack. Sick. Yeah, I'll go ahead and junction him. That seems like a good idea. I mean, it's kind of interesting to do it this way. I think. Why? Sometimes I question past me's judgment. You enjoyed the way I played it the first time around, Shayla? Where I killed everything and gained tons of EXP and had to fight multi-100,000 final bosses? Multi-100,000 hit point final bosses? To each their own. It's just a different way to play. Don't be mean. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of nice not having to stress about any fight and worry about whether or not I'm going to be able to beat it or not. Because, yes, I will be able to beat it. Alright, we're gonna give... We've got 4. We've got 3. You got 3. Guess what? You have a new friend. His name is Hair Barrows. Oh, that's strength bonus, though. For all those times I level up, right? I'm sure that'll be really helpful. Junction him. There. Is he happy? Oh, there's a draw point in here. Wow. You cannot fucking see that at all. Yeah, no, can't see it at all. Literally impossible. I'm glad I clicked on the golden light. Let's see. No, this is the wrong way. We gotta go back to the elevator, which is this way. Ah, the music. Look at them. Just hanging out. Boy, if you really just couldn't manage to get those extra few steps, there's a save point right here. Yeah, I do. It's a disorder. Oh, you guys shouldn't have come. You shouldn't have. I was gonna come visit you at my old home. Shut up. Did you guys come to fight Matron after all she's done for us? Renoa, what are you doing here? You're gonna fight me too? Come on, remember a year ago we... Stop it! Instructor Trape, I'm still one of your dearest students, aren't I? Not anymore. It's too late, Cypher. Can't mess with our minds. To us, you're just another enemy, like one of those monsters. You're comparing me to one of them? I ain't no monster. I'm the Sorceress's Knight. I'm looking at you. And look at you attacking like a swarm. You guys are the monsters. Well, I'm full health, motherfuckers, so good luck. Ooh, look at you, Mr. Oh, wait. What did I do? I can stock that? Oh. I guess Squall doesn't have any fire. He probably doesn't have any thunder either. Alright, that's fine. Just attack him. Do I really want Squall to have fire? I don't really want Squall to have fire. Squall, stop drawing fire. Show me what you got. I'll show you who's the better man. Wow, dude. Oh, he's got fire. Oh, no. I was one draw away from full stat Quake, too. What a bummer. want to see what the game has to say about it. Attacks with the Dea to destroy Seed. His sword skills have been refined and he has gained more skills. Wow! Look at all that spirit he has. Oh my goodness, he's weak against poison. Sucks to suck, dude. Yeah. Alright, Quistis. You're racing against their attack power right now. Yeah. Ready to die, Squall? Kneel before me. Demon Slice. I don't... Oh, there, buddy. Okay, then. I don't know if I want this fight over quick. Is that all you got? I can't be beat. I don't think she's gonna get a full stack of haste. Oh wait, he's got a high potion. Oh shit. Ooh, did she get them all? She might have gotten a whole stack. Yeah, she sure did. Oh, just in time, too. Eight mega potions. Worthless child. Bye. The auditorium is right below. There's no way you guys could beat her. Alright, dude. Whatever you say. You are not a strong representative of their strength overall. Wait, why'd I get a bunch of hit points? Damn you, quarantine! What's going on? I So the time has come. You're the legendary seed destined to face me? What is she talking about? I must say that I am impressed. Oh, a host. Why, thank you, sir. An impressive nuisance. Your life ends here, Seed. He's fine and got here before. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Worthless fool. You're not our matron. All seeds must perish. And the sorceress's knight will never get past me. He has the same shit that he had before, so I don't care about that. Oh, I can't. Alright, well, rip Cypher. Nice crit. He probably has different scan data now, doesn't he? Defeated once and still trying to fight to save his pride. HP is lower due to defeat, but skills are higher. Can't afford to lose. A little like, these Sherry entries are super cool. Because it really gives you insight, more insight into the game than what you get just playing it, I would say. Death to attack? I don't even think auto junction does that for me for the people who have a stack of death. Yay! I appreciate that. Thank you. See you later, Cypher. It's been real, bud. Damn, I'm disgraced. I'm gonna take all these demis from you. Defeated, useless fool, enough play, seeds must die. Nail screw. This is probably gonna hurt. Oh my goodness! I just want your demis, please. Yeah, it's probably, it looked like a half HP move. Also, it put a status on Squall and Pistis, and I don't know what status that is. Ouch! Pretty strong. Oh, that's curse. favorite. I should probably assume that off then. Oh, not with Renoa, I won't. Oh? Oh, fuck, I can't draw either. Alright, bitch. Alright, alright, I see you. I'm gonna need these as soon as I can draw, I can tell. Boy, really picking on Renoa right now, eh? Would have really liked that targeted Quistis instead. Oh, Rip Squall! That was a spicy meatball. Doing this shit again, eh? Such a cool looking spell. Oh no, half of my HP. Whatever will I do? Draw more Demi. Oh fuck. Goddamn Quistis is cursed again. And Renoa's cursed. Oh my goodness. Can we... Oh no. Well. Oh, I thought maybe she'd pull through. No, not slow. Wait, can I be slowed with auto haste? Ha! Get wrecked. Boom. Everybody fine. Hit the points. I want these demis, and I will get them. Should be. Oh, Quistis, no. Oh, wait. There it is. Give me the white wind. Yay, hit points. Dude, she went for the Renoa kill again. Chick is ruthless. Lol. Nice to spell, nerd. How do I not have... Oh, there it is. There it is. Alright, oh. Quistis is a little bit behind, but... That's fine. 6,000 hit points at level 12. Sorceress bent on conquering the world. Hired Galbadia Garden forces to destroy seed which stands in her way. And looks fucking fabulous. You forgot to add that part. Of course, Quistis is cursed. But she's done drawing Demi, which is all I care about. I didn't really like to scan party members, no. But it makes sense that I could if I wanted to, you know. But maybe I will sometime. And there goes another squall. See you later, buddy. Getting through this fight without getting insta-death is probably pretty annoying. Wait, did you really get a spell off before I could? Alright, well. That's fine. I tried. Pow! Slash! Ooh, she goes to sleep, does she? Yeah, you can try to slow me. It's all good. Ooh, I think it's real funny that she goes to sleep. Get him, Angelo. Nice. Good boy. Alright, let's try not to fuck this up real bad this time. Alright, well I didn't, but didn't get the 7 hitters, so... Did I misgender Angelo? My bad. Oh boy! Oh boy! How do buttons work? How do you press them when you're supposed to? God damn. Wait, is that it? Oh wait, that's it. Alright, I win. Hero. Ooh. 50 AP. Oh boy. What's up, Alexander? Oh, now we go sleepy bye. What happened? Oh, maybe not. My body. Oh. Noah. She has the sads. Noah, Cypher. Oh, there was like a couple frames where he was his old, unremastered self. Noah, are you alright? Squall, Quistis, Selfie. Irvine, Zell. Have all grown so much and become so strong. I have waited for this day to come, and also feared this day would come. Is today a joyous day or an odious day? Where is Alone? Have I protected Alone? I don't understand. Squall. It's Renoa. Renoa. What's wrong with Renoa? Lots of things. Ho, 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 ho. Is it over? What happened? Renoa. What happened to Renoa? Why don't you just wake your emo ass up and go find out? Hmm? Squall, can you hear me? Head to Adea's house at once. The sorceress Adea matron is back at the orphanage. Okay. Is that where we're going, Leo? Yeah, I didn't think so. Didn't think so. Not surprised. Oh, you know what? I got Alexander. Let's do... Hey, buddy. Wow, you're level 25? Holy shoot. What is... Doubles the effect of medicine. Oh. Yeah, it probably will. That's okay. Wait, from other magic? Interesting. We'll work on that first. Some other people learned some stuff, and I don't remember who, so I'm just gonna look through and figure it out. Alright, Siren was one of them. Diablos was another one. Oh, you learned Mug finally! Yay! Wait, what do you have? Spirit and triple ability. Squall, do you already have triple ability? I'm gonna have to put that on somebody else then. Oh, everybody has triple ability. Does that work? Oh, yeah, weird. Well, if everybody already has 3 abilities, then I'm just gonna junction Alexander to Squall and say, fuck it, don't care. Don't matter much. Hey, Demi gives them a strength boost. Alright, so what were you saying about death? If I junction magic strength, where's death at? Oh, I don't have any. Okay, interesting. You? Yeah, see, it's not that good. Are you sure you don't mean on status attack? Because junctioning it to attack doesn't matter much. But I bet if you junction it to status attack, which, of course, Quistis doesn't have, so I can't see. Okay, sweet. Neither of these two have... Yeah, I get it's useless against bosses, but I'm just saying that, like... Yeah, regular attack didn't do shit. And of course, the only person who probably has status attacks doesn't have death conjunction. Oh, squality squall, squall, squality squall. get rid of these fires. Yeah, just get rid of them. Yeah, then it gives you a 100% chance if you have a full stack, which is, yeah, sure, probably a thing. So if I do an auto magic junction, what is it? It keeps sleep there. What if I do an auto attack junction? Sleep's not coming off, baby. The game has decided that sleep. Why sleep? That is the best status that you could put on a status attack, obviously. Obviously. Yeah. Not changing. How odd. Alright, so I gotta go up to the... Let's go up to the thing. Wanted to challenge Headmaster Sid? Too bad. Huh? Oh, no more Renoa. Put Zell in my party? Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Oops. I'll go check the library. Alright. Oh, library time is my favorite time. Yeah. Oh, she is. Yeah. Did a pretty good April Fool's announcement. All right, lay it on me. Do you think maybe he likes her? Tales of Fighting game? I mean, if fucking Grand Blue can get a fighting game that people actually really like as like a mobile RPG, I would think that a very established series. I'll check that later. Oh God, I can't. The screen keeps transitioning. I just want to talk to this person. Tell my brother about this experience. Head to Balam. He just woke up from a nap. Have to write a poor report instead. Sucks to suck. Try the train station. I'll look at that later. Alright, she doesn't seem particularly interested. Alright, Balam train station. Oh no, the bridge. Oh, the bridge of doom. Sorry, train. What am I looking for? Oh, wait, you said train station. Train station. That's just train station. The train to Timber is here. Please purchase a train ticket. Oh, I can't look at the... I can't go inside. Am I supposed to buy a train ticket? Leo, I'm confused. I checked the train station, but I don't know what I'm looking for. Because you haven't told me. Oh, buy it? Oh, okay. I can just... Why do I need to take the train to Timber, though? I could just drive to... I could just fucking go to Timber. Oh, I'm not taking the train? It looks like I'm taking the train. I don't know what else to do with the train ticket. Oh, she's not here. Okay. Alright. Great. 3,000 gil. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, I keep it? Oh, that's nice. Should I just go to a day now? Man, you in this library. Oh, it's the final step? Yo. So close. So close. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? This is not where I wanted to go. I found it. Bum, bum. How are you guys here already? I'll go after you, Squall. Okay, okay. There's so much we want to ask the matron. Talk to Sid in a day until they start repeating themselves? Oh, okay. This place looks like shit. Oh, Timber Maniacs? Pick it up or leave it? Oh, hey, Sid. What's up? This place looks like shit. Hello. Hold on, who has the best magic? Twist this by a hair. Wait, are they junction for magic though? 8! 8! This looks like shit. Many thanks for your hard work. Are you angry with me? I don't blame you. All I do is talk big, but in times of trouble I run away. I was in a no-win situation. Your defeat would be the end of you. Your victory would mean losing my wife. I just couldn't bear to face either outcome. I don't care about myself, but please forgive Idea. Not sold on it yet, old man. Not sold on it yet, I'll be honest. My children, please forgive me. I raised you as my own, yet still I feel the same way. We fought you too, knowing you were a matron. Matron? You are seeds. You cannot back out of a battle, I know. You were magnificent. However, it is not over yet. At any time, I may get all possessed and shit. I have been possessed all this time. I was at the mercy of Sorceress Ultimecia. Ultimecia is a sorceress from the future. Sorceress many generations ahead of our time. Ultimecia's objective is to find Alone. She's after Alone's mysterious power. I knew Alone very well. Ultimecia is a very fearful sorceress. Her heart is filled with anger and hate. There was no way I was going to let Ultimecia get a hold of Alone. The only thing I could do was surrender my soul to Ultimecia and lose control of my mind. That was the only way I could save Alone. And the end result, well, you all know. The sorceress that appeared in Galbadia was in fact Ultimecia inside my shell. Ultimecia has yet to achieve her goal. I believe she may use my body again to carry out her plans. I plan to make a stand this time, but if that does not work, I may have to face you in battle once again. Ask for your support, young seeds. Have you all heard of Sorceress Adele before? She was the ruler of Esther during the Sorceress War. No one knows of her whereabouts, that's what I learned. The Galbadians must have thought I was the sorceress who received Sorceress Adele's powers. However, that is not the case. I received the powers of the previous sorceress at the age of 5. Which means I believe Sorceress Adele is still alive, and that Ultimecia released my... Wait, hold on. What was that shit that she just said? She said that she's talking about Sorceress Adele. She said that she received her powers from the previous sorceress when she was 5. I thought there was only ever one sorceress, though. I thought that was the whole gist. Oh, yeah, time compression. Anyway, okay. So, right, okay, so curse all sads. I believe Sorceress Adele is still alive, and that Ultimecia released my body in order to use the body of Sorceress Adele. Sorceress Adele is the type who will not hesitate to use her powers for her own selfish desires. Should Sorceress Ultimecia from the future bequeath her anger and hatred unto Adele, their power would be unimaginable. Alright, so she's repeating herself. Good. Sid, what's up, dude? Please listen to what Adea has to say. Who knows when she may be possessed again? Alright, he's repeating himself too. So we crushed it. Alright, time to take your card Adea. You want to play cards? Oh. Do I do anything with the rules? Okay. That doesn't look good. I'll be honest. That doesn't look good. Fuck. Oh yeah, this is my favorite memory from my first playthrough. Ooh baby. Squall, I'm sure Matron has much more to say. Heard enough. I understand that listening to what Matron has to say is important, but Renoa... Matron, do you know what's wrong with Renoa? Renoa is the girl in light blue? I remember vaguely. What happened to her? Yeah, something like that. I think what it was is I decided I was going to roll back to a save that was a while previous. So I replayed whatever chunk was from that save up till this point to get my cards back. She was with us when we fought you after the battle. Her body was cold. She didn't move. Did Renoa die? No. Forgive me, Squall. I don't think I can be of any help. It's alright. Squall, I understand how you feel, but you are in a position of leadership. The other students at Garden have a right to know about the outcome of the battle and what's to come. Take whatever information you can get here back to Garden. Remember, it wasn't just Renoa, everyone fought. I understand, but that isn't something a leader should say. Damn it. Ultimecia's objective is to find alone. Or is this him think? Well, okay. I don't know who's talking and who, but this is Squall thinking. First time we met was the day I became a seed. We met again in Timber. Lone's mysterious power, sending one's consciousness back into the past. So Ultimecia wants to use Alone's power, right? Had a lot of arguments at first, but in time things began to change. I get it. Ultimecia wants to send her consciousness from this period further into the past. What's she gonna do in the past? We're looking at me. A smile where our eyes met. Time compression. I'm not gonna do it every time. Time compression? Maybe feel calm, tranquil. It's time magic. Past, present, and future get compressed. What's going to happen to the world? Why do something like that? Renoa, give me another chance. Can't even imagine a world where time is compressed. Yo, Squall! You're not even listening! So basically, all we have to do is prevent Ultimecia from getting a hold of Alone. Yes, but... We're going back to Garden. We have to let everyone know. Hey, we're worried about Renoa too, you know. Why don't you... Forget it. Squall is sad, boy. I guess I don't get to play a day in cards. I honestly, all I tried doing was walking back to see if there was a save point nearby, and it triggered all of that. That about covers the update. Our task at hand is to find Alone, then we'll deal with Ultimecia. I believe that Alone is on the White Seed ship. Oh no! I'm setting out to look for it. I wonder where it could be. We'll gather information for a while. Be prepared for battle at any time. And Sorceress Adea is back at her home. She's probably not our enemy anymore. Let's just leave her alone. Yeah, I'm going to. Boy, I would sure like to abolish random, though. That would be pretty great, wouldn't it? Can we do the abolish random steps yet, please? 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 Because didn't we needed Galbadia Garden, right? Oh yeah, sure. Those are words. Like I know how any of this shit works, Leo. Clearly I just shouldn't have mixed. I shouldn't have just mixed shit. This is all your fault, Leo. How could you? Betray me. Oh, Zell. That girl, you know, with the pigtail. Have you seen her? She's been looking all over for you. She wants to give you something. Maybe you should go look for her too. Is she in the train station now? Alright, we gotta go to Windhill to do it. Alright, well, we're gonna focus on one thing at a time. First, we're gonna go to Balam. Damn it. Oh, I didn't read it all. It's a lot of text. My brain doesn't think good. I just want this library girl quest to be over. Motherfuckers making... I mean, I know I have the money, but I don't want to spend it. Wait, is she seriously still not here? Alright, now I'm confused. Oh. Wait, so maybe she was here before? You just cost me 6,000 gil for nothing. I'm very confused. You know a girl with a garden with a pigtail? She came by your house the other day? Yeah, apparently. Apparently, I need to talk to Zell's mom. Yo, Mama, has anyone come by to see me? Someone with a pigtail? Huh? What's this all of a sudden? No one stopped by. That's strange. Yeah, it sure is strange. Why is she saying nobody stopped by when somebody stopped by? Oh boy, am I confused. He's gonna make me buy another train ticket. This guy is just here to steal all of my money. He's stolen so much money from me. She's still not here. Oh, I gotta go rest. Okay. Well. Wait. No. I handed it to him. He stole it. Where's Zell? By the way, Zell was a problem child too, wasn't he? Don't worry, I'll find him. Look who it is. Oh, wait, Squall, look at that. Zell, I really wanted you to read this. I'm glad I found you here. Well, like, I'm not the kind to read books, and I don't really like sitting around all quiet either. Ha, I know. That's why I picked out this book. Is it a combat game? All right! Each time, well, even just sometimes when you read this book, please think of me, even if it's just a little. That would be enough to fill my heart. I'm sorry, I just had to tell you. Please take care of yourself. Okay, library girl. What's up, dude? Yo, Squall, I was waiting for you. Let's go. Hey, Combat King, baby. This is one of the hardest moves to do. Down circle, up circle? Really? I know it was. I don't think I ever looked at 2, though. Meteor Barret? That's supposed to be Beret? You'll occasionally encounter near-death experiences. Using Meteor Barret in these situations may be your only chance to emerge victorious. It is a skill that throws all your energy against the enemy. Up X, down triangle, circle. It's a... yeah, okay. Being a finishing blow, it inflicts tremendous damage against the enemy. Remember, always use it for a good cause, okay? Alright. Is that all of the limits that he can learn? Oh, there's room for more. Up X, down, triangle, circle. Up X, down, triangle, circle. There's 5. Yeah, there's room for 2 more down there. That makes sense. Alright, the library girl has been loved. Thank fucking God. We never have to check the library again. What a fucking bizarre side quest. Shayla thinks I'm playing this game to be a good DPSer. Yeah, and I should level up too, right? let me scroll back up a little bit. Let's see what all this bullshit is that I have to do. All right, I have to get Dalet's rules, which is open and elemental. Okay. Dalet, why can't you ever make this easy for me? Why is it always got to be a pain in the ass with you? Oh, I thought for a second I actually found a way in, but I didn't. Still gotta walk it. Oh no. Oh no. Well, you know what? That's fine. I don't care. Oh wait, don't mix? Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, $33.51. Oof. Yeah. See, this is where actually learning the mechanics of this would help me make moment-to-moment decisions better, because in my mind, when I hit yes, what that meant to me was, okay, now I'm playing with Dalet's rules. Hold on. Let's just accept the fact that this needs to happen and move on with our lives. I think this is probably after I talk to them, but I'll go in just to make sure. Fuck, it's not. Alright, well, we're just gonna zip through some dialogue here really quick. I'm gonna go back here and we're gonna redo this whole bullshit because I did a dumb thing. Don't mind me. I got one less Kiraga for it too. That's what I deserve. All right, blah 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 blah. Oh, a Timber Maniac. I want the Timber Maniac first. Literally almost missed that. Blah 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 blah. Alright, she's repeating herself. Sid, what's up, dude? Alright. Time. This is IRL time compression. Ugh. And then we ran down and checked the library, which I'm just going to do because it was the sequence of events and I don't want to not have something work because I didn't do something. Oh. Good. Alright, I'm just gonna go this way this time, because I'm already pointed that way. What feels very Wayne's World. I'll save some gil. You're not wrong, Leo. You're not wrong. She just said, I hope he doesn't get hit by a car. Wait. She didn't. That didn't trigger this time. Am I Oh, wait, I'm supposed to talk? Yeah, well, I didn't save any gil. I'm supposed to talk to this girl who comes up at the screen. Yeah. It just seems like it's that dialogue happens so fast that it almost seems inconsequential. It must have taken a very long time for them to put together the sequence, some of the sequences of events that happened in this game. Alright. Yeah, losing seed rank because I'm bad. Thank you, game. Around this way, and this time we don't mix. I'm saving for all these shenanigans like I should have done anyway. Oh, please. Oh, wow, she didn't want to mix. Well, that was easy. No, I think the reason is that it's that level of complexity just isn't something absorbable by most players. I don't think it's an issue of quality. I think it's an issue of, like, your average player just isn't going to put the time in to figure out that repeatedly visiting the library is a... Oh, I might need to play quit? Okay. I just don't think your average player is really going to spend a whole lot of time, like, doing some of the bullshit that, that you used to have to do. We're doing it? Yeah, but I'm not doing it, like, blind. We're walking through it. That's what I'm saying is, like, an average person's first experience playing a game like this is not to, like, spend hundreds of hours. Like, that's for the people who play a game multiple times because they like it or they want to try different things or whatever, which is fine. But most people don't even finish games nowadays. This game was done to sell Brady game guides. I'm saying that this game was done at a time when the average, like, video games had a cult following when this game was made. Yeah, like, video games were made back then where the people who were playing it they didn't appeal to a larger audience. They appealed to the niche group of people who would spend the time playing through a game multiple times, trying different things, running around and talking to every NPC dozens of times to see if things were different. Like, they would just explore for exploring's sake because it was something new. It was something unique and interesting, and all of a sudden they'd find things that did actually work and things like that. So I think it's just a difference on the whole of like, does a game developer really get as much out of people's time that they used to when they put things in like that? And they just don't. So rather than spend the extra development time required to put all these complexities into a game nowadays, it's not cost effective for them. People will just go out and buy a game every week and beat it that week because it's a short, digestible experience in the time that they have, and buy another game. So in today's market, it's more effective to be able to make as many games as possible to continue the revenue stream, rather than making one game less, or games less frequently but more packed with things. You're going to reach a smaller audience who's going to have not the time to do that, and yeah, I mean, exactly. An RPG nowadays is just intended to kind of take you along a long story with not as much of the side content. It's just the way it is. It's not even a quality thing. It's not a good or bad. It's not any of that. It's simply game developers have had to change their tactics when it comes to drawing in and entertaining audiences, because there has been a shift in the people who play games. To a certain extent, it is making some parts of the experience more linear. I mean, it's fine to not like the shift, but the reality is, unless you adopt parts of it, you're not going to continue to see companies be able to make the games that you do like. That's the thing. With all of the Call of Duties and all of the Battlefields and all of the NFLs and the NBAs, all of those games are as important to the game economy as the AAA RPG that takes 6 years to make, because it's got hundreds of hours of side quests and 3 different new game plus playthroughs, and you don't have your personas. You don't have your personas without also having your NBAs at this point, I don't think. It's not that people don't have time to invest, though. That's the thing. That's the misconception. People do have time to invest because they're constantly buying new games. What people don't have is the attention span to invest. People don't play every game, though. You would be fucking surprised, my dude. You would be surprised. You would be surprised at the people that I know who buy a game at a minimum once a month, if not more frequently than that. It doesn't matter. That my point is that all of those, you're missing my point. It's not about you being picky about what games you do and don't play. It's about the fact that other people aren't. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about the fact that the gaming sphere is so much bigger than what it used to be. So much bigger. The number of people buying new games is what is justifying the shorter development cycles. That is not true, my dude. It's not true. I know you think that, but it's absolutely not true. Yeah, I mean, like, think about I mean, I've been playing through the Yakuza games. Those are a perfect example. See, this is the thing. He's not weird. You guys think you guys think that that's a minority of people. It's not. I work with more people who are in the situation that we're talking about than I do who don't. What's the last RPG that's put out? It's Yakuza. All of the Yakuza games. Like, you are fucking sleeping on those games, Leo. Hard. So fucking hard. The Yakuza series is easily the biggest JRPG with the most side content out there. The ones I'm playing aren't recent? Yeah. Kiwami 2 came out like a year or two ago. Yakuza 6 came out like last year. I'm playing the remake of 2. Original 2 came out on PS2 or whatever. But I'm playing the PS4 remake of 2, which is a completely different fucking game. The whole point of the discussion, though, is just to say that the reason that you feel like RPGs aren't as content dense is because they don't have to be. People will still buy them. Lots of people. They can reach a wider audience. Some of those people who you think don't play RPGs might try an RPG that isn't as content dense as a game like Final Fantasy VIII. So if you want to reach a broader audience, you're not going to keep designing things that can't reach a broader audience. What? What the fuck? Hello? I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't like it. So we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that is what happened. We're just going to go into Wind Hill and pretend like I didn't see anything. All right. Card player outside. I have to spread open first. I didn't save. No, I didn't save after poo poo. Yeah, it says I have to spread open in Centra first. How do I... There's a step I'm missing. How the fuck? I wish you could just see what your current rules were. Like, why is there not a way that I can just look and be like, oh, that's what my current rules are? That seems like such an oversight for how complicated this shit is. I don't know. Maybe we did. I don't know. I saved. I'm just gonna talk to the person outside the shop. I don't know. Is it you? Will you play cards with me, please? No, I don't want to fucking buy flowers, you weirdo. Yeah, run away from me. I'm scary. Chocobo! These nerds? Oh, God. Plus, yeah, you know what? I've talked to you before. I just want to play cards. Oh, my God, please. All right, I've got Dalit rules. All right, open spread. Reset. Load save. Chocobo! Talk to the right nerd with the square button. Alright. No. I think I need to save after that. Oh, it matters which side you go in. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So so now I now need to go to get Dalit's rules again. Sweet. I love it. It's great. 10 out of 10. Super duper good. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. This way. Wait, what was that? What's this? I haven't been here yet. Or wait. No. Yes, I have. I remember that. Never mind. That's the brother's cave. Right. I'll have to play in space with all the cards or with all the rules. That's fine. I don't know how that's a reminder. We've never talked about it before, and I wouldn't know that. But I get what you're saying. Very persistent, eh? Give me your rules. Slimmy. Oh, that's funny. Alright, I should have the rules. The weirdo rules. Oh shit, I thought there was a... Oh no. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Inhale. I'll park it at the asset this time. Fucking card rules, man. Alright, dude. Guess what? I brought new rules. What's up? So, decline. Oh, shit. Hold on. The most complicated shit. Okay, okay. It's looking good. Or accept this time. Quit. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're safe. All right. Oh man. It's done. Get the fuck out of here, random. Yeah, this is just RNG manipulation because I just don't want to waste a ton of time playing. I would rather waste time doing RNG manipulation than losing cards and reloading saves a bunch of times because of random. Alright. Yeah, it's neat, but okay. For fixing late game trivia, I thought you already linked one the other day, but we couldn't do it because we needed Galbadia Garden for some. We needed Galbadia Garden rules. That's why we couldn't do the trivia one. All right, Adea. Let's play. I should read up on Same Plus really quick so I remember how that works. They took off like Balam Garden. Oh, well, that's not good. Alright, same or plus turn over adjacent cards in combo. In the example, red will be turned over because one of the two cards turned over is a larger number. Same turns over cards that have same number values on 2 or more sides. Numbers 4 and 1 are adjacent to top and left sides. This turns over the top and left cards. Plus means the cards adding to the same number on more than 2 adjacent sides are turned over. Cards turned over using same or plus turn over adjacent cards in combo. Oh, that's why that always happens. Oh. All right. No, it does a new number battle. It doesn't do when it after a same or a plus, it does a new number battle with the other with cards around it to see if they also flip. Just like the normal rules, which is super confusing. Oh, hey, look, it's her card. Thank you, Adea. So nice of you. Oh, wow, that is a fucking terrible play. I literally can't imagine a worse play. I mean, okay, she's not very good at cards, you guys. She's just not super very good at cards. I have to be careful though of like setting up some dumb shit here that doesn't go my way. I will try to sit real quick. Fuck. I didn't see. I was looking for some horse shit like that. Yes, she beat me because I can't. The last card that I this doesn't do anything. Flips one card. Dude. Wow. Ugh. Yeah, this is why I, yeah, at least I saved. This is why I, lost in the first time. See, now that's a good fucking play. And I can actually take that card. Oh, that doesn't... Oh, right, it doesn't. I was thinking about it backwards. Wow. Boy, howdy. Now, yeah, this is the best. This is the best card games I've played all game. Besides the very beginning ones when you don't have any good cards. She's got a lot of cards with duplicates on them. And look at her. She's playing for a fucking setup right there. You see that? She places that card that's 7113 right in the middle there, and she gets a fucking same. It doesn't combo into anything, but she takes this card, which she can't take back. She's a smart one. She's gonna go ahead and play spoiler there, though. Yo, she still plus comboed me. Are you actually fucking shitting me right now? The way the plus rule works. Okay, so I wish I could. I mean, hold on. So the way the plus rule works, she just played this card right here, right? So, yeah, so the 1 gets added to the A and the 3 gets added to the 8. And since they're the same, it flips both these cards to her side. And then these cards refight. So I owned this card and I owned this card. But when this flips red, this one fights this one and this one. And that makes it so that this 5 loses to the 6. And this 5, well, I guess would have tied. I don't actually know why this one flipped over. Maybe I don't know how combo works. I thought they refought, but maybe not. But anyway. Oh, Irvine took it. Yeah, Irvine took it. So when Irvine flipped, he flipped this one, and when Zell flipped, he flipped that one. So the combo is built into the plus. Anyway, yeah. So I need a plan. And I do not have one. I have something that's like close, but it doesn't actually work out for me. Oops. I think I'll play this up here. We'll see what happens. Yeah, he played a card I can't beat, so we draw. God damn you. I just want to win against her as a confidence booster at this point. She has... Look at her fucking cards. She has so many good double cards. For sames. Yeah, I don't want to imagine it with random on because I know what that's like. I've literally felt that pain before. It's terrible. See, like, okay, so check this out. I was just thinking through this. I was thinking about playing. So I just thought through this. I was thinking about playing Zell, and I was gonna play Zell right here in this spot right here, because his I guess his 6 doesn't beat this. I don't know why. I don't actually remember why I was thinking about playing Zell. But if I play Zell here, then I have 8 on the top here and 9 here. This card right here with a 3 and a 4 creates a plus situation that fucking combos and ruins everything. So I cannot play the Zell card here. Otherwise, bad stuff happens. Irvine, on the other hand, might be just fine. The only downside to Irvine is he can pretty easily play a card up here and take him back. Yeah, this is gonna end up being a fucking draw again. I need to make a safe play. I'm just gonna put Renoa down here. Eight and 6 is 14. 5 and 9 is 14. This cheeky fuck. This cheeky motherfucker. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. But we still draw. Hey, it's her card. It's her card, at least. That's nice. Yeah, I'll take this corner. You take that corner, I'll take this corner. She's already trying to... Look at this. She's got another combo. With her A and the 5, she's got a 6 and a 2. That's 11 and 11. She's nasty. She plays fucking dirty. No, Slimmy, she nasty. She nasty. Oh, that's a... I'm keeping that one, buddy. That one's for later. I have to make sure she can't... I have to block that first spot first. I have to make sure I block the other spot first. But that... I already saw that. It's a good play. But I'm gonna hold that one in my back pocket for just a hot minute. I'm trying to figure out what I put here. I think I put Cypher. Oh, you think you're hot shit, do you? Well, fuck you. It's a small moral victory. It didn't really help me that much. Alright, I need a real whiz-bang of a play here on my last go. And I do not have one. No, I don't win it. Oh, wait, that bat. No, that bat can't do shit. You're right, I do win this. No matter what. Well, let me not say that. Yes, okay, no matter what. No matter what I do. The card belonged to me. I'll take this guy. Leo? No. Get wrecked, bat. Give me your fucking card. Oh, I get two. This one. See you later, bitch. Oh, I gotta talk to Sid. Hi again. Don't mind me. Leave alone is traveling all over the world in the ship. Even if Ultimecia decides to choose her again, it will be very difficult to find. Again? Again? He said again. Alright, well that was a small pocket of a nightmare, but it's done, which is outstanding, and I love it. Rest of the progress. Oh yeah, Laguna Dream. Laguna Dream time. Hell yeah. I save. I save. Wait, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. I don't remember this being here. What's this? Oh, there's another one. Oh no, that's just a regular texture. Never mind. That was exciting. I'll be honest, I just wanted to dick around. I thought this was the spot that I fucked up, and I was looking for the white seed ship and found it, and was trying to get it. I thought this was the spot, but I'm pretty sure it's in one of these little guys down here, but I don't see it. Hasn't spawned yet. Okay, so that maybe was it okay, I think I know what it was. It was post Laguna sequence, but then you're supposed to talk to Renoa again after the sequence, and that's what I fucked up. So when I came back, I started looking for the White Seed ship and found it, and shit wouldn't proc because I was supposed to talk to Renoa one more time, if I recall correctly. Oh, I was absolutely gonna make a joke about it on the sly, but I think I missed my shot there. Don't you walk away? Take care of things until you get back? No, I don't want to. You don't want me to do that. You don't want me to do that. Noah, you feel so cold. Are you going to be like this forever? Is it going to be like this forever? Is there anything I can do? You were so full of life. Now you don't even make a sound. Another Eyes on Me remix. Or reorchestration. Not a remix. Another reorchestration. I want to hear your voice. This is like talking to a wall. Renoa, call my name. It's a really, really good song. And oh, this is neat. Now they actually tell you who's gonna be who. Does it matter? I like how you can't change Squall. Yeah, Ward wouldn't be here for no reason. Yep. I mean, they're not junctioned anyway, though, for some reason. You see that? Squall is, but these two aren't. Don't ask me. Why the heck do I have to do this? The magic stocks? Because we have no money. Right, I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's kind of my fault that we stayed at the hotel so often. But heck, I'm not cut out to be an actor. Oh, it's this one. Oh my god, I love this one. So you say, but we know you're really quite excited. Okay, everyone, take your positions. Man, I can't believe this director making a movie with me, an amateur. What the heck am I supposed to do? All right. So we were lucky I got the job. As long as we make some money, right? The deep lore about Cypher? No, we have not. Are you serious? What kind of costume is this? No complaining. Let's go. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We did talk about that. Yes. Hey, look at you. Not bad. This is your co-star playing the part of the sorceress. Hi, nice to meet you. All we need now is someone to play the dragon. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, perfect. Hey, you two back there. Yes? I'm kind of in a squeeze here. The guy playing the dragon is sick. You think you could put on the dragon costume and just kind of walk down here? I'll pay you. I guess so. Okay, just be on standby over there. Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, people, here we go. Scene 12, Death of the Sorceress. Wait, did that? No, never mind. Ready? Action! Oh, Sir Knight, save me from the wicked dragon. Oh, okay. I'll save you from the dragon. Darn it, I'm getting all nervous here. What's with this gun blade? I've used one of these since training. I like this. Oh, yeah. That pose right there is totally exactly what Cypher does when he wins. Hey, not bad. I'll just put in some voiceovers. Okay, bring on the dragon. Hey, come on, guys. The dragon. All right, here we go. Wow, just like the real thing. Excellent work, Kyros. It's not Kyros. Wait a minute. Is the costume that big? Whoa, Kyros and Ward are taking this seriously. Man, looks like the real thing. And the ready stance too. The way he holds the sword up high like a fencing pose. Ah! Jeez, take it easy, Kyros. What the? Is this thing real? What? No wonder. What am I doing? I'm getting out of here. Well, Sir Knight, it's all yours. Sir Knight, I must bid you farewell. Hey, don't just leave me here. It's not gonna let me go. The gunblade. Triangle, triangle. All right, let's go. Oh, God. I tried to defend. Attack, Laguna! Triangle. 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 Oh, God. Triangle. Get him! Look him up! Yes! Now's my chance! Run! I don't know if I won that the last time I did this. I feel like I definitely might not have, because that was pretty fucking hard. Oh no. It's another dragon. Darn, stupid dragon. Where the heck are Kyros and Ward? I have to win to... Oh, interesting. Laguna, did you call me? Probably did. Yeah. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Wait long enough? All right, time to kick some dragon butt. Hold on a sec. Let me look at that menu, baby. Yeah, why didn't they get Junction? They just don't have anything. Fuck, man. I don't remember what the combos are. Butts. Man, I had this shit all nice and organized the way I wanted it. That doesn't look right, but I'm just gonna move on. I'll sort it out in its wrongness later. Yeah. Something's not right there. Yeah, something is not quite right because I don't have 3 abilities here. Hold on 1 second. Who's wrong? Is it you, Ifrit? Who's giving you strength? Wait, where's your strength? Oh, wait, I've got a duplicate strength potion. Oh, God. I made it worse. Yeah. Hope you guys really like this music. Yeah, I did. I sure did. Oh shit, no. Enamona doesn't have spirit on it. found the problem causer yet. Is it Diablos? Are you the one causing me agony right now? Diablos has one of my 3x abilities, so he's got to be set somewhere. Leviathan doesn't have shit on him. I did that. I started out by splitting the auto hasters. That's fine. There's no worries there. I fixed it. I think I fixed it. That list is still longer than I remember it being, but that's okay. Wait, all these are just trash. I think this is right. If it's not the way I had it, it's as close as it's gonna get at this point. Yeah, I will write him down. Can you go back up here and do anything? Or is it just like, there's another dragon up there, what are we doing? Oh, no. Oh. You get taunted. You get taunted if you try to go up that way. Funny. Oh, I'm gonna double check what all of them are learning. Good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Good. That one will probably get done. Good. Good. Yeah. That one will definitely get done. This only gives me 10. Cool. Oh, shit. I should probably heal with some stuff. Hey, buddy. Oh, God, I forgot. Oh, the Laguna battle music is so good. Oh, my God. The syncopation on the percussion during this part is so good. It's such a fascinating melody. I feel like it tells such an interesting story when you listen to it. And then it builds you right back in so seamlessly. Three very distinct parts in this battle theme, and they just blend so well together. Like, you don't even notice, but it's 3 distinct parts, and it flows so well. It's so incredible. Oh, I'm stocking Arrow, baby. Ooh, actually, I'm stocking Pyra, too. Oh, apparently maybe I've already stocked a bunch of Arrow. Oh, I guess I stocked a bunch of Arrow. Give me your Pyras. Oh, big ruby dragon. Big-ass dragon. Nice. Oh no, I'm healing it. Alright, sweet. I should probably stop healing it. If enemies are using Reflect, it casts Reflect on itself to mirror the attack. Interesting. It also has no hit points left. Weak against ice and something. Absorbs water? Really? That's a weird type advantage, disadvantage. Setup. I feel bad. I should let Ward get a hit in. Throw that throw that anchor, harpoon? Harpoon. Looks like a harpoon. Well, it's hard to tell, actually. Thought it was an anchor. Oh, it's a harpoon. Oh, that sweet, sweet EXP that I've avoided for so long. Fury Fragment. Oh, I should have carded it. Oh, we did, yeah. How many are there? They just keep coming. We're out of here. I don't know if I could have carded it, though, since technically it's a boss. Also, what is that in the background? That's something. What is that? Oh, I guess he's remarking on it. It looks like... Is that the Odin Tower? Can't disconnect. Oh, that's Esther. Oh, okay. The boys are about to finally make it to Esther. It's, yeah, interesting. I guess when I see it again, maybe it'll make more sense, but it's been too long. What is this connect thing? Is it you, Squall? Oh, is this alone? Yeah. Connect is just what I call it. It's when I use my special power. Oh, I know. I must be asleep. That's why I can't control it. Sorry, Squall. Just let me use your spirit for a little while longer. Let me go back. She ain't here either. If I may ask, what happened to this alone? She was kidnapped by Esther's soldiers. I've been traveling, trying all I can to get inside Esther, but... They were looking for a successor to the Esther sorceress, Adele? Yeah, exactly it. Is she your daughter? No, but she's just so cute. Oh, I wish I could hear her voice. I want to hear Renoa's voice. Is something the matter? No, just the fairies. I keep forgetting that Laguna goes through, like, his adult life not knowing that people are in his head. I don't care if it's in the past or what. I want to hear Renoa. I want to see Renoa. That way there might be a chance to save her. You can't change the past. I just found that out. When I was kidnapped, Uncle Laguna went on a journey to find me. But because he did, Uncle Laguna wasn't able to be by Rain's side when she died. Rain wanted to show Laguna her newborn baby. Rain kept calling out for Laguna, so no matter what, I wanted Laguna to stay in the village. But it didn't work. I can no longer make it back to that moment. And also, I can only send you inside someone I've met before. I'm sorry, Squall. I'm about to disconnect. I'll try again to speak to you this way. Sis, alone. I want to hear Renoa's voice. I can see you if we go back in time. Maybe even change things. Alone, can you hear me? Send me back to the moment when Renoa went into a coma. She literally just said that we can't change the past. Alone, why don't you answer me? I know she's on the White Seed ship. White Seed. Adea's seed. Adea's seed? Maybe Adea would know the whereabouts of the ship. Then I can see Alone. Then maybe I can go back. And I'm just gonna go ahead and try to replicate what I messed up before, because it's so funny to me that you can, if you just don't talk to her there. Yeah, you talk to Adea first, and then it spawns, right? Because it's not there yet. It should be in one of these. It should be right around here, I'm pretty sure. So it's not here yet, but we can go talk to her. And then I think we're supposed to go back and talk to Renoa. Oh, it tells you they were in Trevia Canyon. Oh, interesting. That's one of those things where the save points actually give you some information, because they didn't say where they were at all, other than trying to get into Esther. Is there anything at all I can help you with? The white suit ship, the one Alone's on. Those children are. They're very cautious. They would never remain in one place for long. I see. Oh yes, however, those children seemed to have taken a liking to Centra's landscape. Therefore, they may have stationed their ship by an inlet somewhere on the central continent. And Squall, please take with you this letter that I wrote. I can read. With this, they shall welcome you. Right, you needed the letter. And so then, me, confident, thinking that I had done the White Seed ship, we first came up with it to protect Alone from Esther. Adea served as the captain of the ship, but before long, many children were brought on board, and it became somewhat of an orphanage. They had taught the children well, and they too were referred to as seeds. Oh, she'll give you another one. Interesting. Okay, so now, me, it's technically unlimited money. At what rate, Leo? What's it worth? What could it possibly be worth? What's the going rate on a promissory note from an ex-sorceress? Or technically still sorceress, but not an ex-possessed sorceress. It's not good. Oh, she gets pissed? That is kind of funny. Because she's so calm when every time you talk to her. Wait, is it right around here? There it is. Okay, it's on the map now. But if you go over to it, you can't do anything. Oh. Psych. I guess you can. We meet again. My name is Squall. We're seeds from Balam. How did I fuck that up? Seeds from Balam Garden. I'd like to speak with your leader. I'm in charge. State your business. Depending on what you say, we may ask you to leave immediately. I want to see Alone. You pose no threat. Adea told us that you would be here. Adea? How? Adea is no longer under Sorceress Ultimesia's control. She is now our ally. So there's no reason for you to hide Alone's whereabouts from us. We want to take Alone back to protect her from Ultimesia. Thank you for coming, but we have no reason to believe you. Please leave. Okay. Oh. There's a save point somewhere on this ship. There it is. Yeah, it's Watts. Wow, long time no see, sir. Oh, wait, no, Watts was different. Zone was the one who was nerdy because he gets an upset stomach. Whoa, look who's here. Squall, how's it going? Can't believe you're here. Everybody doing good, sir? After you guys left, the Galbanian buttheads came after us and we barely escaped to this boat. Yeah, I was sure we were goners, sir. Zone went nuts and was thinking about swimming across the sea to escape. Hey, it was a plan. All you were doing was whining like a big baby. We're gonna die, we're gonna die. And look who jumped in first. You numbnuts. Let's see how these wackos keep surviving. So, how's Renoa? Where is she? Renoa fought with us against Adea. For some reason, she went unconscious after the fight. She's resting in the garden now. I don't know what happened. Couldn't protect her. I'm sorry. You son of a bitch! What did I say? What did I say, huh? I told you to take care of her. That nothing better happened to her. Scumbag. Pathetic lying scumbag. Zone, come on. Easy, sir. Easy. She's not dead. They just don't know what's wrong with her. That's all. Ain't that right, Squall? Sir, Squall would never give up on her. Am I right, sir? Came here to get Alone because there's a new evil force after her. If we can get Alone and Renoa together, maybe we can get Renoa back. Really? See, Zone? I told you, sir. Renoa's gonna be fine. She promised she would come back. We all have free timber together. Don't worry, sir. All right, but I'm gonna say it one more time. If something happens to Renoa again, I swear. All right, good. Now I can have my safe point. There was I you know what? I do not know how I fucked the boat up as hard as I did. I did something wrong, but this seems to have just worked. They told us to leave, but they didn't force us to leave, so I don't know. I'm very confused. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I should stop for tonight, and we'll play more Thursday. So there's that. Didn't realize about the Laguna Dream, but oh, okay. Wait. Hold on. Is that what it was? It was I didn't do the Laguna Dream, and I was looking for the ship, but see, I thought it was. I guess in my memory, I thought it was spawned and I could see it, but I couldn't interact with it. I'll have to check the VOD again. I thought the ship was already on the map, and that's what confused me, is because I found it, and because I spent a ton of time just driving around looking for it, right? Yeah, maybe I was just a dum-dum, and I was expecting to be able to find it. And it literally just it's not spawned in until after the Laguna scene, and then going and talking to Adea. Whatever, I just shaved like 4 hours off my original playthrough, so boom! Crushed it. Yeah, I mean, it's not super clear that you need to... Yeah, it's not super clear that you need to go do the Laguna Dream. That's like a little speedrun strat. That's a little off the beaten or off the path that appears to be being beaten for you to follow, but it's all good. So yeah, like I said, I could swear that the boat showed up and that was the confusing part, but I think it actually was literally me looking for a boat that would not appear until I did other shit. So talk to Krista, she's like, yeah, that's the hint. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Which, I mean, again, it's one of those things where, I mean, older RPGs are a product of their time because the gameplay methodology that developers were basing their design off of was that players would spend the time to talk to all of the NPCs because that is what they had come to know. It's totally not their fault. It's not even a bad thing. It's just in Japan, Japanese game players were known for being obsessive about NPC dialogue. And it's one of the things that trended RPGs the way that it did, was they would always, after things changed, go back and talk to all of the NPCs again. So it's a difference in the time. A lot of people don't want to spend that time anymore. There's waypoint systems, and there's quest objective markers and quest indicators and quest logs. You know, all of that stuff has really changed our perspective on what it is to play a role-playing game and to pretend you are the character and spend that time interacting with the world and the characters that aren't your characters. So, and I think that Final Fantasy VIII is a prime example. Some would argue it's made too easy. What's the problem with accessibility though? That's the thing. That's the problem though. That mentality of saying quest indicators make things easy and easy is bad or undesirable, it makes it more accessible for more people to play games. It cuts back on exploration. But was the exploration really that fun? Or was it hours wasted looking for some niche So do walkthroughs. Not everybody wants to play with a fucking book in front of them, though. Like, and expecting a player to need a walkthrough in order to see everything is not a good design decision. I'm sure some people have fond memories of doing that. Other people don't, dude. Other people get frustrated. Other people don't like it and don't think it's fun. So if you want to make an RPG for the people who might still be interested in the story and the characters and the mechanics and yeah, there's so many things about RPGs that are great. And if all we're talking about doing is removing exploration in favor of making things more streamlined and accessible for the player so they can experience the other things, that's not a bad thing. Yeah, sure, you might miss that feeling, but the thing you have to keep in mind is that a lot of that exploration, as fond of a memory as you may have of it, is time wasted. And other people don't always have that same level of patience. A lot of people don't have that same level of patience. And you shouldn't. Yeah, that's a crazy thing. That's one of those fucking crazy things about these games. It's like sometimes shit can be buried for a long time. But it is like whoa. It is, I agree. But that's I don't think that that's necessarily. This will never happen with 2020 games. I disagree with that sentiment. I don't think that's true. I think you're cherry picking one very specific case out of the hundreds of games that came out in the late 90s, early 2000s, and being like, man, games back then were so great because you can find stuff 20 years later. No, we found one thing in one game 20 years later. This is not a widespread thing from games of that time. So that's the thing. If I found one case in one game from 2020 that in 2040 we find something in, then that statement is no longer true. Are you really willing to make that bet there? Because I would argue that's a pretty. But that's weird though. That's a bug, not a feature. If you want to talk about features that remain hidden, like side quests and things like that, that's different. Yeah, it's a debug left over. That's not the same thing. But anyway, my point is like, it's fine to think of that and be like, man, I wish more games were like that like games back then. But you're really overreaching with that sentiment, because it's a very, very, very singular example where you're like, why can't more games have shit that's hidden for 20 years? Only one. I'm not saying you are trying to gatekeep, but what I'm saying is the mentality of thinking that a quest indicator versus not having one makes the game too easy. That is not the right mentality to have. I would argue that you don't. Because if I made a video game that had obscure shit like Final Fantasy VIII and didn't publish a walkthrough for it, would you really get that much enjoyment out of playing it? Getting frustrated, running around looking for something that you can't find, not knowing there was things and missing it. Like, would that really be the ideal experience? Even something like Undertale, which arguably has some of the most the deepest number of secrets of like a game you could say recently, as far as like multiple playthroughs and stuff changing between them, doing things one way does one thing, another way does another thing. But that's what I'm saying is like the walkthrough is your exclamation point for a quest indicator. That's the thing. you're playing with those things in the game, but they're not in the game. They're just external from the game. Whereas other people don't do that and would just prefer the experience to be in the game. You have all of the quest markers above all the NPC heads in front of you on pieces of paper. So why can't we just have them in the game instead? What difference does that really make? It saves paper. I think that's kind of the thing that you're missing when you think about it. You want the exploration, but you also want a walkthrough so you can explore, but still find things when you're done exploring. But I'm telling you, you don't get a walkthrough. You don't get any of the modern conveniences. You get Dragon Quest with nobody ever having played it before and nobody knowing where anything is and no internet. And is that really a desirable experience? Because I've seen what that looks like. It's fucking terrible. It's really hard. That game is fucking balls hard without a walkthrough. I play games blind on this channel. I do. I love doing it. I've also really, really enjoyed replaying a couple of games for a second time. Do I prefer newer titles to old ones? From the perspective of, do I feel like I don't need to play a... Okay. That's a loaded question because my preference comes into play, Leo. It's tricky. That's a bit of a loaded question, though, and here's why. I don't like playing games a second time. I like to get as much out of the experience on the first go that I can, and then whatever I miss is whatever I miss. But the more I can get out of it, the better I feel. That, you know, it's a better experience for me. Yeah, I mean, I believe that. I believe that totally, Leo. I believe that. So here's the thing. So my preference comes into play there. For example, I prefer Tales of Berseria to a lot of the other Tales games because it had a pretty robust system for tracking the side content that I could do. So on my Tales of Berseria playthrough, yeah, sure, I probably still missed some things. Probably didn't find everything in that game. That's fine. But do I feel like I found a good majority of it? Yeah, actually I do. I feel like that first playthrough went pretty optimally from the perspective of a first playthrough of a Tales game. I really did like the fact that built into it was a way to track all of these side quests, and there was clear indicators when there was some side content to do, for the most part. And I think that goes a long way towards making an experience where you can still discover new things without having to read a guide. And I think that's good. That being said, I don't harsh on old titles for the same reason. I recognize this game is very much a product of its time. I don't expect those things because we didn't have robust RPG systems at the time. We didn't have anybody experimenting with those types of things. It really comes down to preference. I don't like redoing things I've done. I don't like repeating myself. I don't like rewatching movies. I don't like replaying games. I don't like that. That's just in me as a person. Because if I've done something once, I would expect to have done it well enough, or full enough, or good enough that I do not need to do it a second time. Does that make sense? So that's my personal preference. So when you ask me a question like newer titles to older ones preference-wise, like, I don't hate Final Fantasy 13. I don't hate Final Fantasy 13. I think Final Fantasy 13 as an experience is a great RPG. Is it one of the best? No. I think that some of the tales and characters that we've seen in the past are hard to compete with. You know, Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI and 5 and 9 are like some really, really fantastical RPGs that it's very hard to hold a candle to those games. But I felt like the game playing experience of Final Fantasy 13 pretty on par with other experiences that I have had. So I things like linearity or simplified gameplay and things like that don't bother me. They don't make me feel like the game is going easy on me. In fact, a lot of times what I think simplifying some areas does is opening up other things. Like, it makes me want to do other things in the game because I'm like, okay, I don't have to worry about this part. I didn't have to worry about tracking all of the side quests in Berseria, so I wanted to do all of them. Instead of it feeling like a tedious process where I have to write down who I talk to, write down who I'm supposed to go talk to, write down what item I'm supposed to find, or, you know, like, or if I was following a walkthrough already made, like, reading through it, finding what I need to find, going and doing it, like, that feels like a rote task. I'm just following a checklist. I'm not finding things on my own. I'm not exploring. I'm not like, oh, I went back to this town and all of a sudden this NPC has a marker. Oh, I'm so glad I came back here and looked around because I wouldn't have seen this marker otherwise. And then I find out what it is and I trek off to do it. I have a different sense of accomplishment and appreciation for finding the thing in that moment than I would have if I was just like, all right, well, now this walkthrough says go and do this. Okay, so we're going to go and do this. All right, next step is go here and find this person. Okay, we'll go and find this person. It's a different experience, I think, and neither one of them is good or bad, but I know which one I prefer. And I think that arguably there's probably a decent number of people who feel the same way I do, that a game that provides those tools in the game for experiencing as much of the content as possible would agree that they have a better time in those scenarios. Whereas, like, you know, I actually was playing Final Fantasy VIII around the same time 3 of my other friends were playing Final Fantasy VIII. 2 of them had played this game before, but one of them hadn't. And he walked away from his experience with Final Fantasy VIII really disappointed. He did not like this game. He did not like he did not like it for some reasons that are hard to argue with, because, I mean, if you don't like Squall, he's kind of the main character. That's a toughie. Or if you don't, you know, if you don't like the combat, well, it kind of is what it is, and there's not a whole lot you could do about that. Those are tough. But I think that there are some things that we've been exploring very cringy a lot of the time. Yeah, but he's unique because of that too. But you hate Renoa? That's weird, because I think Renoa is the most likable character out of the whole group. Easily the most likable character for me. Using a walkthrough for extra details and not looking in game is just part of the RPG culture. It's a bad part of the culture. It's a predatory and lame part of the culture. If it is indeed part of the culture. But once again, like, that idea of having to use a walkthrough for extra details is being phased out by modern systems, and I don't see how you can think that's a bad thing. Predatory as in, yeah, buy our walkthroughs if you want to get the full game experience. Wink, because we hit a super boss in the clouds and you'll never fucking know it if you don't buy our walkthrough. Wink. Oh, did you know that Hades is in a completely obfuscated spot that you can't tell is off the side of the path? But you can actually go there and all of a sudden, hey, look. Wink. Like, that's the kind of shit, man. And I would not argue that most game devs designed secrets like that to force people to buy walkthroughs. But if you don't think it was partially incentivized in some scenarios, you're kidding yourself. It's not even just obscure. It's not fair to the player. And I'm not saying you want your super boss with a big fucking sign and a little queue line that takes you right to it and everything like that. Yeah, I know it's free now, but I disagree that it's part of the culture. I think plenty of people play games without wanting things spoiled or explained or having people tell them where stuff is. I think that that's a common experience choice to allow yourself to explore the game for what the game is nowadays without necessarily having to have a walkthrough. $4.99, you can unlock the location on the map. Yeah, that's but I would maybe not actually say that that's predatory. I actually would not say that. No, I think what that is that's an example of some of the things that we've been seeing recently, where to allow a player to find all the things they want to find, but maybe not invest as much time exploring and looking for them themselves, then you can pay to do that. And that just depends on the player and the experience that they want. It's not a requirement. Yeah, it has extra content and it's obscure locations, but you can find it without the payment. Okay, I mean, so if you're going the route of it's a collectible, like, sure, like I'm not disagreeing with that, but it doesn't change the fact that there were you don't exactly. Which is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're like, $5 is better than me spending 30 hours running around mashing exit walls and floors until I find it, that makes sense to me. Like, that's fine. If that's the way that you want to if that's the way you want to kind of get that completion of it. But having it be kind of extra side content versus having it be Combat King 3. No other way to get it other than to do a love side quest that's like completely out of the realm of stumbling upon or keeping track of, or not only because it's not even set queues. It's random. There's randomness with it. You can buy it later from one shop if you have rare items. Sure, so still obtainable, but is that really an easy way to do it as well? Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up my babbling and my point here and just say, I don't think that there's anything wrong with the way games have trended now, RPGs have trended now, because it makes it more accessible for a wider audience. It's okay. I don't mind talking. I love talking about it, you guys. This is the sort of shit I like talking about, as long as it doesn't escalate to people getting upset, because that's the last thing I want. I'm just sharing an opinion and opening up a discussion floor to talk about something that we're all passionate about. It's never intended to be hurtful, and so as long as everybody walks away from it, they're like, that was an interesting discussion, or whatever your takeaway is from it, As long as nobody is feelings are hurt, that's what I care about. So, but the my main thing is, I think maybe Leo, the middle ground that we would probably find ourselves at here is in modern games if there was a way to turn off things like quest markers or objective tracking or whatever, right? I think if there was an option to turn those things off, then maybe we would both be happy. We would both be able to have the experiences that we want. And I would argue that the time that you're spending to emulate this old experience that you're fond of is maybe not something that you would be as fond of nowadays, but I could be wrong. And that's one of those things where it's like everybody does get something different out of the games and the way that they experience them. And that's why I think most game developers try to create something that they feel can be enjoyed by as broad of a group of people as possible. Yeah, that's an example of them making it. See, yeah, a log that points you in the right direction is a big help. That's a perfect example, Leo, in my opinion, of going too far. I actually, if people, I would not enjoy being forced to use EXP share in that game. Because I don't use EXP share. I just don't. When I was little, I did. I think it's good for little kids because it basically makes it so that you can't lose. But at the same time, I don't know, for a harder difficulty. For a harder difficulty, EXP share really makes it so that there isn't really such a thing. So, but that I think is also a different example where that's a design decision that I think is that sure is stupid. Yeah, that sure is stupid. That's Game Freak being a little out of touch with their audience there, which is not surprising. So, but like I said, I think that's a bit of a different conversation, a bit of a different situation. Doesn't quite fit into the topic that we're talking about, I don't think, because it's more an example of a change. I would consider that a core gameplay change. Like that's not necessarily like making a small modification that makes things too easy or whatever. That's a core gameplay change where they basically said, right, but that's the thing is you're still thinking of adding in improved casualism is now a word because I know what it means and you know what it means and we can use it to talk. So it's a word. But the thing is, what I'm talking about with the examples of quest markers and things like that, that's not casualism. That is ease of access. And those are two distinct things. Making a game geared towards more casual players is not the same thing as making a game more accessible. So, and that's that's a firm stance for me on that one. That one won't budge. Yeah, with the remaster like this, obviously you're not going to get those things. Yeah, exactly. Card rules. That was a perfect example. Having that be in the game, oh, so good. It'd be beautiful. Right? And that's really I think that's a perfect. I don't even know why we hadn't mentioned quality of life. That's really what I'm talking about. I think a quest log is quality of life. At this point in time, I don't think it's casual oriented. I think it's quality of life. So, And because, and my reasoning for saying that is because I don't think me having to write it here is any different than the game putting it on the screen. That's why, specifically, I think a quest log is... No, I agreed, but that's... Your scan description, yeah. And that's... But I would say, again, that's out of the realm of what we're talking about. We were really trying to talk about... That, yeah, that's a super nice feature, Slimmy, I agree. A little recap that's like, here's what you did last. So you don't forget. In case you don't play often. That's a quality of life, but it does not make the game more geared towards casual players, even though more casual players who don't play as often will definitely benefit from that. That just makes the game a little bit more accessible, not necessarily more casual. I don't think I don't think anybody was arguing for something where content that's missable needs to be constantly explicitly called out so that a player misses nothing. I think what we're really talking about is making it easier for a player who is looking for stuff to find stuff. Does that distinction make sense? If I am actively looking for a side quest with a library girl and the game indicates to me, yes, you have found I'm clever player, you have been looking in the right place, there is something here for you to explore. That alone is different than the game giving you no feedback whatsoever. Even the first time you talk to her, it's not clear that anything is going to come of it. She is just a library girl with pigtails. Unless you are very perceptive and you're intuitive, making that next leap of being like, oh, she has a specific name in her text box. That must mean she's an important NPC. Exactly. I had no idea. The only indication is her getting a title like that. Library girl with pigtails, right? Without that little title card, then all of her dialogue looks like the other NPCs that you can talk to around the place, which... Oh, the occult fans. Yeah. So... You know, and like I said, so I think that the main difference with the way games were and the way games are is you can find a way to make I'm sure we'll go there when we get there, Leo, but let's save it, right? Just being able to not have to constantly make those intuitives and cutting down on wasted time looking for something when there's nothing. Like, that's, I think, exploration is good, but exploration when there's nothing to find is not good. Because that leaves your player feeling like, well, why did I just spend 3 hours revisiting these places for nothing? Because there was nothing. But exploration when you can find something. So I think the balance is, how do you indicate to your player as they're exploring? Empty drawer simulator, perfect. How do you indicate to your player trying to revive Aerith? Yeah, I bet. And I bet they found all sorts of neat side things while they were doing that, which is good. But at a certain point when there's nothing left to find and you're at a wall, and like, for example, the only thing that I can do next is progress the story, and then more side content will be available. Let's make that more clear. Let's make it so that I don't spend a bunch more time searching for something when there's nothing. And that's what I think quest indicators and a quest log can help you with. Because if the quest log says that you completed the last step that you had and there's no new step, you're not going to spend a bunch of time running around looking for something that isn't there. Or if the quest marker isn't there, unlocking Luigi. But see, no, I will say though, that's an example of something that people, that that's funny that you bring that up. I don't think that's a bad one. I don't think that's an example of a bad one, personally. I think Final Fantasy VIII has some takeaways of things where it's like, okay, you've done as much as you can on this quest line until you advance the story. So you need to go do something else. You need to go do either another side quest or advance the story. I think that's the kind of thing where this game and some other older games like it would benefit from some system to track what is currently available, so that players who search for it, and I'm not saying it has to like show up in your menu and show you on the map and show you everything. No, it's not. It's not an objectively bad game. No, it's not. But yeah, some people are not going to jive with it. Earthbound, agreed. Earthbound. So I'm not saying you have to go crazy with it. I'm not saying go to the extreme of like anytime any quest is available anywhere, the player has to know about it, because then you're not exploring either. You're just getting a task list and you're following. The game is giving you a walkthrough to find everything. That's different. So finding a way so that when you revisit a town and all of a sudden, oh, hey, this NPC is in a different spot or doing something differently, or they have a marker above their head or some indicator, that's when you can be like, oh, this is something special. I should look into it. So, fuck if you're going to do the card BS. The cards are definitely an example of something I think that they could use a fair amount of tuning. Dude, the people, there's many instances of stuff like that in the past where people thought, or it was rumored, or there was people who were theorizing or trying things, and none of that I think is bad. FF9's cards game is worse. To play, sure. To get all the cards, are you sure about that? Because I don't think I have to lose any cards in FF9 in order to get cards. I could be wrong. I haven't gathered all the cards in FF9, but all I'm saying is, like, Final Fantasy VIII makes you lose multiple cards in order to unlock other cards. And you have to do it in pretty specific and weird ways in order to make that work. So I don't know if it gets the best card game prize. Yeah, she does outright tell you if you ask her. It's not a complete shot in the dark, but it is. I mean, you do still have to know that she can get you new cards. Because I think that if you just miss that dialogue box, then you're never going to find out. She's also, I will make this other argument as well. If you're not in the habit of talking to a lot of NPCs, or every NPC, nice, Slimmy. If you're not in that habit, she only speaks of new cards in Dalit, and she doesn't really look like any particularly special NPC. So that's where finding a way to indicate to the player, hey, here is an important NPC for playing cards. That, I think, would be an accessibility thing for Triple Triad and a quality of life thing. Yeah, exactly. They reused her sprite. They totally did. I noticed that too. I was like, is that the Queen of Cards? No, yeah, no, yeah. So anyway, I I think is an example of another. We talked about rules and a giant card voiced by Chocobo Kalina. And you know what? While that would be terrible to experience, I think it would make the game more accessible. I think it would make Triple Triad more accessible, which I don't think is a bad thing. Because Triple Triad in its current form is pretty fucking obscure. if you're trying to do it all. If you're playing casually, then it's probably a fine, fun card game to pass the time. But I think it's pretty obvious the game wants you to take Triple Triad pretty seriously, because it shows you the whole fucking list of cards, and I absolutely want to fill in this gap, and that gap, and those gaps, and this one, and all these, and these few. Like, I want to collect them all. So, they may have. I don't know. I bet that would have taken a really fucking long time to figure out, even with a walkthrough. I'll get them all. I know. I'm excited. I'm excited to get them all. Although I do miss some of the ones that are zeros right now. How come people don't level up the characters? There are the short answer to that question, John, is that this game implements level scaling. So all characters or all enemies that you fight scale to the party's average level. And what that kind of means is basically if you don't level up, nothing else levels up. So you can still complete the game without leveling. And not leveling arguably makes when the enemies don't level up alongside you because you don't level, they tend to be easier to combat. They don't do as much damage, and they don't have as tough of stats, and so it's easier to just kind of beat them. Plus, it's kind of a neat thing. It's kind of a neat thing to avoid gaining experience, even though there are forced encounters in the game. So, it's just a different play style. Yeah, but the Guardian Forces do level up and give you more abilities, which eventually kind of makes you outscale the level scaling mechanic. So, not leveling up your characters while your Guardian Forces gain more abilities means that eventually your characters become very strong in comparison to the unleveled units. So, but at the end of the day, if you like grinding or if you like leveling up, that's totally a way to do it as well. Yeah, unleash a level, exactly. Unleash a max ability level 99 GF. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad you asked. It's a good question. And that's not obvious if you haven't played or if you have only seen people play. My first playthrough of this game, I did level up. I leveled up a lot. But the final boss had I think the final boss had 1 million hit points. And it was a pretty tough challenge. So, it's so hard not to level your character. Yeah, there are some very specific things that you... I did get lost a lot. There are some very specific things that you can do to not level your characters in this game, but yeah, yep. When Cypher was in the party, that's how these three ended up at the levels that they're at, because they start the game at very low levels. Carding enemies, yeah, it's not. I agree. You just have to know. Yeah. Once you have Diablos, he has encounter none, which literally turns off random encounters, and then it's not as difficult to not level your character anymore. But I can also understand the impulse of wanting to level characters because it's an RPG. Why would you not level up your characters? So I get that. Like I said, first time I played it, that's exactly what I did. Played it like a normal RPG, leveled all my characters, fought everything that I ran across. Oh yeah, I mean I'm playing with no encounter specifically because I think playing the game in a complete opposite fashion to the way that I played it the first time is interesting. I'm enjoying not getting random encounters. That's why I'm playing with no encounter. I would not always necessarily recommend no encounter playthroughs if you haven't played the game before. Because, for perfect example, the hockey players. If you hadn't said something about it, Leo, with no encounter on, you just don't see that. You just don't know that's there. And that's like a neat little thing. And there's other things like that that random encounters can give you, besides being, fights that give you experience so you level up. There's I haven't got to meet very many neat monsters and things like that. And that's a trade-off of doing no encounter, I think. So anyway, I have no idea how I'm going to cut this up for YouTube. This will be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to leave the last 30 minutes in or not. We'll see. But I should probably shut the stream down. I really enjoyed the chat today, guys. This was a lot of fun to talk about. I'm just gonna read these. Honestly, I don't care for FF9. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a rough one. I don't want to necessarily. I don't want to talk about that one, Leo, because you're up to disc 2. I'm not much farther than. Am I on disc 3 now? Where am I at? I am on disc 3, but separate video, making a podcast, yeah, something like that. Yeah, early disc 3 though. We just got to disc 3, on Thursday, last time I played before today. So, or maybe disc 3 is after the Galbadia, maybe, not sure. Anyway, lost in the game or mandatory to fight. Yeah, and that's also true, Skid. That's also true. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought, Leo. That's what I thought. Yeah, FF8. I mean, it's a fun game to play, and especially with the remaster. The remaster is pretty cool. I've been enjoying playing the remaster. Everything looks way better, and I think it's a lot of fun this way. This is the definitive way to play this game, in my opinion, for sure. No questions asked. So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for chatting. I enjoyed it a lot. Have a good rest of your night. More of this on Thursday. I will see you guys later.